Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Audio working? Looks like audio's working. How's it going? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday. Thought the Republic Command would give us an easy job. Well, guess we'll find out today. We'll see how it goes. How are you doing, Zach Taft? Glad to see you here. Hopefully you're having a phenomenal Sunday. I had a good time hanging out with you, hanging out with everyone else yesterday, so I figured I don't have anything going on today. Let's go ahead. Just got back from the gym, what, 30 minutes ago? So got back, took the Doge for a walk. She is now collapsed across the way I see her laying in the entrance to my bedroom. She is collapsed. Wasn't a long walk either, but she's apparently donezo. So just here, chill day. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Try to do a little bit of this grand arena nonsense. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be one of those where I think if I lose, it's pretty much game over. So we'll see how it goes. Fives is a punching bag again. We're hoping the answer's no. I mean, he's got 2 Rexes with him. Like, he's got 2 whole Rexes, like, trying to keep him alive. So I mean, like, we hope he's not. If he is, here's the thing, we'll put it this way. Normally, Fives is taking one for the team, right? Normally, Fives is sitting out there, he takes one for the team, and then the other clones do well. In the Rex squared variant, that doesn't happen. Usually there's not much of a sacrifice that happens. Usually Fives doesn't take one for the team. Usually they just all die immediately. It's because Anakin decides to get mad at the clones and just yeet every single one of them. So the idea that Fives is a punching bag, I don't think is realistic, because in reality, they all just die. They all just die really, really fast. Oh man, what is this? This is Halloween Eve, right? Because Halloween's on Tuesday, so happy Halloween Eve. Hopefully you guys have some good plans for Halloween. Why would the general attack his own men? I mean, did you see Order 66, my guy? Like, there's some precedent here. It's been known to happen. Let's just say it that way. It wouldn't be the first time it ever happened. Certainly won't be the last. It certainly wouldn't be the last, because we saw what Darth Vader did to Palpatine. Like, spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen episode 6. Yeah, so it's not the first time, it won't be the last. Yeah, he's been Anakin Skywalker, known traitor, right? Just known traitor Anakin Skywalker is, I think, all we can really say to that. He's just this is kind of messed up, isn't it? It's kind of messed up, but Anakin's not a reliable dude. Oh shoot, I forgot. I have my fleet payout in 20 minutes. We should do a space battle really quick. Because if we don't, then I won't get my crystals. And I just finished. I got impatient and I dropped far more crystals than I should have. So we are now on the ticket farm for Leia Organa. So alas, I need these crystals real bad. I need these crystals real bad. We'll send in the Grand Admiral. He returned just to fight Darth Revan, because did you guys miss that scene in Knights of the Old Republic where Thrawn showed up and fought the Leviathan? Well, if you missed it, you get to see it right now. This is part of the cut content that wasn't even in the restored content mod for KOTOR 1. You're seeing it here first, folks. Oh, here, let's switch over to the actual game so we can actually see the gameplay a little bit better. Oh, there we go. So we do this. This is not an exciting battle. Do the thing. They sabotage the engines. TIE Fighter avoids. We call him the TIE Defender. We stun. And then we do a little praying here. After we do this. And we just do a little praying and we hope for a crit. Can I get some good, I need some good mojo right now. Here we go. Ah, we didn't get the crit, so now this becomes a lot less fun. This now becomes a lot less fun. All right, let's see. I think the answer is to do, at this point, turn meter removal, get rid of the foresight. We do that. I think we can recover. I've done it before. It's just not abundantly fun. No one needs that, so just basic right now. Oh, good, love that. That was a great dodge. Let's pull this boy in. Let's get the little baby mark over here on Malgus. That should hopefully kill him off. It didn't come even close. I'm sorry, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. Ooh, love every single one of those dodges. And bye-bye. That was fun. Hit this boy, because I'm not worried about him, honestly. His stacks are just really annoying. Give me more deflection. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hit this boy twice. Love it. Could have used a dodge there. That's okay. Do this. That's, what a bug. What a great bug. 13. Dang it. He got back up there. We just kill this guy. Nope, of course not. Why would we? Are you dazed? No, you're not. Go ahead and do the thing. Gonna flip you. Get out. All right, basic. Basic. Get some foresight. They took over the bridge. Oh no, whatever we're gonna do. This is still one of like the coolest animations in this game though. This is easily the coolest animation in this entire game. No questions asked. Good, remove all of the fear, I love it. We're gonna do this. I've learned that this is a big brain play. To do that. Double tap, hit, and this is my payout, right? Yep, goodbye. Perfect. I always get that just small sense of fear every time I go to hit the guy in first. I'm like, is it my payout? Is it my payout? Because I don't want to hit him and knock him back and he doesn't get his crystals. Imperial Command has this covered. Well, I'm glad to hear you had it covered. I knew you had my back. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna get first place, so that's nice. Get my 400 crystals. Let's see if we can get one, count them, one ticket. No tickets, damn. It's fine. The ticket farm will come tomorrow. I've used far too many refreshes on energy to do any sort of ticket farming today. I could buy some of the tickets and do, maybe we buy some tickets and do some Leia stuff later if we've got time, if we're in the mood. Let's go ahead and take a look. Cody and the other clones are ready for battle. About that. Technically speaking, they are. Technically speaking, they could be used. Will they be used? No, they will not. What's going on, Y9? How are you doing, man? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're having a good day. Are you ready for Halloween? Does anyone here do anything for Halloween? You do anything exciting? Any good scary movie? Any good scary games? Halloween parties? So this guy, no name. If that is his real name, who knows? This is the closest matchup I've ever had ever, probably. 9.8 million to my 9.7 million. And honestly, mine might have gone up to 9.8 because I just took Drogon to Relic 7. So we might be like literally at the same GP. He has 2 GLs that he has no ult for. I think he bought the Lightspeed bundle, I'm guessing. Oh, excuse me. I have to burp, but I couldn't yet. That's too much info for you guys, I'm sure. He bought the Lightspeed bundle. I'm sure he just got a shiny new Rey. Jabba. He has no Lord Vader, so he's honestly pretty similar to me. He's got no ult on Jabba, which I find a little interesting if you just got Jabba. Make sure to be around for trick-or-treaters at our new house. Oh, very nice. All right, all right. I don't have, honestly, any plans for Halloween. I will probably... There it was. I will probably just watch like some scary movies, but like not too scary. It's got to be like a 4, maybe a 5 on the spooky scale. It's about all I can do because I live alone and I need to be able to sleep at night. Like last night, I watched a couple of scary movies. One of them was more of like a suspense movie. It definitely wasn't a horror movie, even though it was sold as one. It was called Knock at the Cabin, I think. Knock at the Cabin or Knock at the Cabin Door. It was interesting. I don't know if I'd call it horror. It was good. It was a good movie. It was very interesting. And then I texted one of my friends because I wasn't ready to go to bed. I was like, I need a 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 10 movie on the spooky scale. He said, watch The Faculty, which like, here, hold on. I have to show you guys this. Hopefully safe search is on because it's got, there is full frontal nudity in it. The Faculty horror movie. It's not a horror movie, guys. It's from the 90s. It's got quite the cast. It's got Elijah Wood. It's got Jordana Brewster. It's got, who else was in this? Usher was in it, apparently. Didn't even realize that. who else was in this? Jon Stewart was in it. Robert Patrick, Selma Hayek. Like, it's one of those situations where it's got a great cast, which means you either know it's going to be really, really good or really, really bad. Hobbits I know. Elijah Wood was, he was, I mean, shocker. He was the nerd in it. He was not supposed to be anywhere near scary. See, where are the, hold on, Alien. This is it. Like, this is what they were fighting. Like, it's just so bad, guys. It's so bad. And I'm glad that Safe Search prevented any of the bad stuff from showing up. But just like, look, it's so bad. It was a 90s horror movie, but I definitely did not lose any sleep over this. Like, there's Elijah Wood, and the way they kill the aliens is by stabbing them in the eye with drugs. And it's supposed to be like, you think it's like cocaine like this entire time, and at the end the guy that's the drug dealer is like, no, it's like caffeine and a bunch of like household cleaner, which one that would probably kill people. Yeah, that was the horror movie that I would not recommend. I would give it like a 1 out of 10. It's bad. If you want to watch a bad movie, you can watch that on Halloween, especially if you don't like scary stuff. If you're not into scary stuff, but you want to watch like a quote unquote horror movie on Halloween, check out The Faculty. It's bad. It's really bad. But, it's bad, but in a good way, I guess. I don't know. It was interesting. Anyways, I guess we can go back into Grand Arena stuff. Like I said, this is a chill stream. I just want to hang out, chat with you guys. Maybe win, maybe not. It's hard to see. This guy is high up in Kyber 2, which means he knows what he's doing. It means he's good. What I think I've gathered from looking at, we're probably going to do a decent amount of research on this one because I do like to win, is he leaves almost no defense. Like, his defense is very, very weak. And I think it's one of those scenarios where he banks on, which is not a bad strategy for this high in K2, low K1. He banks on just someone dropping a battle. He takes every GL with him on offense, everyone, except for Jabba, apparently. Every GL's on offense, which is an interesting choice. I mean, it's a different strategy for me. I obviously leave almost all of my GLs on defense and bank on my non-GL counters working. So different strategies going on there. So I do want to see, want to do our typical thing. Hit the bottom wall, see what's going on back there, move up to the top. Things that I'm considering doing right now, I mean, obviously doing Qui-Gon, that worked very well for us. We'll look at what some of these things do. We'll look at some counters. Let's go ahead. We'll look at the faculty again. No, just kidding. We'll go to GAC Insight. And we'll see what we should be doing against some of these things. So first off, I think Malik can still solo that Sortie BB-8 R2 team. I'm pretty sure. Even though they have the stun and the tenacity done, yeah, it's a 99% success rate. 99%. I want to know who lost this. Can I see the loss? Sort ascending. Interesting. Okay, so apparently if you have a Relic 5 Darth Malik, do not attempt this. Otherwise, every other person ever has one. So I'm going to lose now. I'm going to lose now because I said that. I'm going to lose because I said that. I don't see myself can say that kind of works. I mean, I've done it too. Like, I was pretty sure, but like I said, I haven't seen this for a little while because I've been seeing this General Grievous and Droideka shenanigans. I'm going to do my big account GAC with you. 11.2 mil versus 10.6. Nice. I had a nice little streak where I was doing some 10 million plus accounts, or not 10 million, 13 million accounts, and it was not a fun time. Did not enjoy. I'll give him a little baby cron. He doesn't need a good one. Maybe some. Don't want him to have crit avoidance. We'll give him a little bit of offense, some accuracy. Why not? And we'll wish him the best of luck. What do they get to start off with? Whenever they get a buff, they recover health protection. That's fine. He doesn't care. Malik doesn't care. Almost tempted to just throw this in full auto and just hang out and talk to you guys. Oh. All right, they're gonna do that. They're gonna get some fear. Keep doing the things. Yep, you get the fear now. Gonna get this nasty pound. Keep doing stuff. There we go. I'm gonna have to do this. And then, oh, we resist. We resisted a stun when they had tenacity down. That's interesting. That's rather interesting. And they're gonna get feared. Just go ahead and get the first round to suck. This, and they're gonna hide under stealth here in a moment, unless maybe I can hide under stealth. Interesting. Oh, it's because they were shocked. Of course, that's why they didn't hide under stealth. There they go. Keep doing stuff. Keep doing stuff. Die? Once? Ah, you suck. Go ahead. Do your thing. I'm not afraid of you, stupid little droid. Keep doing stuff. Keep doing stuff. He's gonna keep taunting. That's the nice thing, is he just keeps taunting, which means whenever my turn comes and I get another suck. He dies. There goes the first one. Unfortunately, they have backups. And shock. Why am I resisting that? I mean, I know that you've got the base 15% chance. But, like, I've resisted that multiple times now, which is a little odd. Now, why did I speak? Why did I say words? All right, we're gonna do this first because I know that the big hit won't kill him. I still don't think my big hit will kill him. We're gonna find out right now. There we go. Good. All right. Can we not? Can we just stop stunning me? Like, I'm a little over it. And suck. And of course the stealth. This is very annoying. I'm about to throw it on auto. I'm making very few choices here. All right, stun you. Healing immunity. Keep doing stuff. Kill him. Thank you. And goodbye. I sent you my opponent's front wall in Discord. Let me know your thoughts. Oh, well, let's take a little peek then, shall we? All right. If you don't mind, I'm going to share this with the group. Can I pull this out? So I don't share. It's the members only chat, gang. You're not cool enough. So we're gonna pull it into paint. All right. So we've got Gas, we've got Reva, we've got Darth Revan, and then we've got copy image. There we go. Resize the palette. Wow, they added transparency into MS Paint. That's wild. All right, so let's take a little look-see here. Let's help our boy Y9 out. So, Reva, you don't have a lot of choices with Reva. You get to either use a GL or you get to use the Sith Trio with Savage. You don't have a lot of choices, assuming you have the Omicron on Darth Treya. Up against Gas, you could do CLS, you could do a Gas Mirror, those suck. You could do Sith Eternal, do not. I learned this the hard way just because I was screwing around and I found out, trying to keep it safe for work here. Don't put Savage in there. Savage actively ruins the Sith Eternal counter to Gas. Won't work. You will not win. Darth Revan. I mean, we struggled with Darth Revan the other day. What did we end up using to beat it? I tried Imperial Troopers. Apparently my Darth or my General Veers was too slow. We ended up using, what did we use? I mean, it's on tape. I could go look at it. Did we end up using up against Darth Revan? Wasn't General Grievous? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember what we did up against Darth Revan yesterday? It wasn't Sith Trio, because Sith Trio got nuked. Because we tried that, and that went very poorly. Let's look at my roster. Let's look at what I have. Because I think I have to fight a Darth Revan, don't I? Isn't there a Darth Revan on the North Wall? Did I see one? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. I can't remember things anymore. Maybe I don't have to fight one. We'll see what's on the deck wall. What did we use to beat? Oh, we used Reva. That's what we used. We used Reva to beat to beat Darth Revan. So that worked out pretty well. Up against this, that's tough. I don't know. I've never seen, we can look. We'll look at the math on this. If you want to two-tap it, you could use Gidme, because Gidme will take out Malicos. The problem is Gidme will not take out either of these other two guys. Let's just see if anyone's ever seen that before. Malicos, 255. How many of them have the Malicos Kron? What are people using? Sort by win. Star Killer, Sith Eternal, Grieva, Malgus. Oh, okay, that's cute. I mean, that's a budget team right there. Is Radis. Radis would be a massive budget team. Only one battle. Darth Revan. Someone used a Leia on it. What? Someone used a Relic 9 Leia on that team. Wow. Wow. That's insanity, guys. Who does that? Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight. Looks like you've got a lot of options here. Trench apparently can beat it. Hondo apparently can beat it. So it looks like it's not too terribly scary. It looks like. So I think you're going to be good there. And then Malgus, you could do Sith Eternal. You could probably do Gas up against that weak comp. I would do what I'm going to do. If you want to see it, I'll do it today. Is I do Jedi Knight Luke Hoda Mace, but it does require some not specific modding, but kind of specific modding. You want to make sure that your mace is tanky enough to not die. But yeah, I use Jedi Knight Luke up against that, especially if they're only Relic 5. That should be pretty easy. But yeah, that's basically your options, I think. All right, let's take a look down here. This, I think I'm in a Wampa. I think I'm in a Wampa. What's her name? I don't even remember her name. Sana, whatever. I'm in a Wampa her. What's their datacron? Let's just check. They use a basic. We're never gonna use basics. Rarely uses basic. Yeah, we're fine. We'll use Wampa. Not necessarily Wampa bait. I watched someone in my guild not win this fight. With Wampa. So not always Wampa bait, apparently. I have not lost this battle yet, but I mean, it could happen right now. So we'll see what happens. Wild things can happen because they're going to do stuff. It's going to hurt a little bit. And yeah, as long as you survive that barrage right there, you're good. But you got to survive that opening barrage. There we go. And now you're good. Actually, I don't know if I want to throw this on auto because I do need to make sure we do the little... Oh, I guess I don't get the option to do the smash. Bye. Oh, dang, that was anticlimactic. Smash! Oh my god. There we go. She just died. That's so anticlimactic. She just like, I'm good. Peace out, guys. Peace out. I gotta go. How fast does this spin? Not fast enough. I'm fairly certain my Qui-Gon can. What about this? There's no Omicron. There's no Datacron. What are people using? This is the first time I've seen Rex not in a Rex squared lineup. What are we using up against that? Let's take a little peek. Need to take off this Malicos Kron. Oh man. Hera, Kanan, Rexy. Let's say I need a minimum gear tier. Okay, we'll do it by GP then. What's their GP on this team? 64. We'll say a minimum of 64K. That's not what I wanted. Let's say Defender GP min is 64,000. No, let's just say 60,000. Okay. We've got, okay, 1,200 battles. No GL, no cleanups, no GLs. Sith Trio, that's very expensive, very expensive. No. I need something juicy here. Okay, Gidme. I think I might need Gidme for the back wall though. Might need Gidme for the back wall. Jedi Knight Revan apparently works. Oh, Imperial Troopers. Huh. Could use Imperial Troopers. That could be what I do though. Okay. Ooh, Maul Mandos. I feel like that's gonna need some specific modding. This had to be like year 2, some stuff. Like, there's no way my Darth Vader's not beating that. EP Mara Jade apparently. Okay, so we have options. We have quite a few options, it appears. Got to be careful because a lot of these are probably low gear Rexes. This is a Relic Rex, which means that he can have some decent mods. How fast is this Rex? Oh, okay, no 6-stop mod. Oh, okay, so slow. He's gonna give himself 25 extra speed. Wait, what was his speed? I've already forgotten now that I've looked away. What was his speed again? So he's gonna be 275. Okay, and then Hera's gonna give that around. What's her speed? I assume it's not good because it's Hera. Yeah, not good. No, I'm not gonna do Darth Vader. The Darth Vader solo thing sounds cool, but let's not be stupid here. Let's not be stupid. Jedi Knight Revan seems like an expensive team to throw at that. Man. $275 is what we've got to beat. Does he gain turn? I don't know enough about his kit. I have him and I throw him on defense. Whenever they're finishing, I'll use a special ability, Rex assist, dealing 40% mass damage whenever a clone trooper falls below, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whenever a clone trooper or Phoenix ally is inflicted with a debuff, Rex gains 5% turn meter per debuff and all extra. Okay, so I feel like it's a poor choice to send in. What about Trench? I think I want to use Trench. An Inquisitor and some Stormtroopers would work well. That would be very expensive. They would. You're not incorrect. But that would be very expensive. Trying to be budget friendly today. We're trying to be budget friendly today. But not so budget friendly that we like lose. Don't think I'm ready to sacrifice Gidme. Did my Night Sisters do it? I feel like that's almost silly to try to Night Sisters. I mean, they're gonna get dazed and bad things are gonna happen. Night Sisters are probably a bad choice. Maybe Jedi Knight Revan is a good call. Is Jedi Knight Revan a good? Let's look at the list again. Look at what we're working with here. Some trash bounty hunters apparently work. JTR is on defense, unfortunately. Choices. Do this. Fewer debuffs. Oh, sorry, Jedi Knight Revan. Oh, yeah, Jedi Knight Revan. Man, I don't know what the guy's got on his back wall. I've forgotten. Jedi Knight Revan just seems like such a big team to throw away on what's not a very good team. Can't use Qui-Gon. Let's come back to this. Come back to this. We've obviously got options. We've obviously got options here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna Qui-Gon this. We're gonna do Qui-Gon. Give me the boys. Give me the boys. Qui-Gon. Can we make Finn disappear again really fast? Because that was really cool when we did that last time. Can you just go away? Oh, he didn't just go away. Go away, please. Bye! Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys didn't blink. Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, what do we do up against Bam Han Chewie? What are people using? Can you please show me the crew Malicos counter skin? Sure, I would be willing to do that just for you. Crew Malicos counters with the Malicos Kron. We're looking at using Starkiller, Reva, apparently Admiral Rados. Haven't tried it before. Malgus, apparently Gas, Jedi Knight Revan with Jedi Knight Luke, Sith Trio apparently works. Those are your options with no GLs. If you want GLs, it's a different here. I'll even put I'll take a screenshot of this for you. Throw this in the chat for you. There you go. I hate to use SK, but I'm gonna. Well, I mean, if there's no Ray, I mean, you might as well. You're getting your money's worth. You're taking down a good character. I don't know how good the team is, but you're taking down a good character. Oh, I was gonna look at Bam Hunshu because I don't fight this team very often. My intuition is Jedi Knight Revan. My intuition is to Jedi Knight Revan this, but let's see what the data says. I don't want to drop a battle because if I do, what am I doing? Bam. Mandalorian Beskar armor. And then Han. Do people not leave this team on defense? That is wild. Yeah, Jedi Knight Revan apparently works pretty well. Jedi Knight Revan apparently works pretty well. And was what I was honestly planning on using. I don't know that I want to do that. That seems like a mistake. Qui-Gon, Jedi Knight Luke, no. Yeah, I think my answer is going to be Jedi Knight Revan. I would rather Jedi Knight Revan this. I feel pretty confident in that. We mark Chewbacca. We do things. We do stuff. And it works. You, and Pastilla. Just raw offense would be nice. Just honestly, raw offense. That's a lot of offense. It's a lot of crit damage. I don't know that I need that much. 5% offense. I guess let's just do this one. I don't want to screw around. I want to win. Let's just do it. They're going to probably knock someone out on the opening blow, and that's fine. They didn't. That's wild. Okay, well, let's do this. And then let's do this. Where'd Chewie go? He just disappeared. They gotta just stop disappearing like this, guys. Wow! They're just gone! Well, what happened? So easy. All right. Jedi Knight Revan. All too easy. Our boy Rexy. Gosh. Good golly. Part of me says just do trench. Part of me says do trench. Am I gonna use trench anywhere else? Am I gonna use trench up north? Do we think I'm gonna use trench up north? Sup, Chad Nifis? What's going on, Creepy Mute? Slime, whatever. You change your name. You're just gonna be Creepy Mute forever. I'm sorry. It's just your name. It's just your name. Ooh, I did. Ooh, just use my Radis counter. It's fine. I've got the Sith Trio. We can Sith Trio this. We can Admiral Radis this. We can. I guess I didn't think about what we're doing up here. We're fine. How's it going, Creepy Mute? How are you doing, man? Oh, no trench on the north, in my opinion. We could probably trench. We could probably trench the Radis if we really wanted to, but we'll do the Sith Trio there. We could trench this. Yeah, I think we'll just trench the south. Yeah, I'm gonna not use Wat Tambor. I am now the great and powerful King Jagu. Oh my god, too funny. I'm not gonna use Wat Tambor. I don't think I need him. And I would rather have Wat Tambor in my back pocket for some revive prevention shenanigans up north, potentially with that dash team. So I want to keep Wat in my back pocket, but I don't think we're gonna need him. Because once again, the speed, get back in here, Trench, quit running away. The speed to beat was 275, I'm pretty sure. Should be able, your modes are probably bad. 288, yeah, we're fine. Should be good. For your speeds, 289. He's gonna go first, dang. So they added Trench. They did in fact add Admiral Trench into the game. Yes, they sure did. Let's see, this is one of my weaker cons. Let's do this one. Let's do this. We should get to go first. Django, in fact, appears like he is going to go first. And then we will inflict some burning, which means they won't gain any turn meter. They can't assist. So let's go ahead and burn them. It's a little rude. Let's go ahead and do this. And are you dazed? No, you're sure not. So go get him. Oh, he disappeared again. These guys have got to just stop disappearing up. Okay, well. Good job, Trench. Good job, my guy. That was quick. Oh, I do love Trench. I do enjoy using Trench. All right, let's see what we got back here. What is it that we are facing today? Oh, hey, I'm also facing a Relic 5 Malgus, so I can show you this counter if you want to see it. What do they got on here? Oh, wild. The game got too slow to keep my attention for too long. Well, unfortunately, there's way too much in the game now, in my opinion. Too much busy work in this game. Far too much busy work. I'll show you the Jedi Knight Luke thing that I do up against this. Jedi Knight Luke, Mace, Hoda. Give him a Kron. We'll give him this one, I think. Because I don't really need a great Kron for this. Luke, you got this. General Shakti and the clones are good. Yeah, but they're gonna die. I'm sorry to tell you, they're not gonna make it. Gonna hit him. That's fine. That's fine. We survived the opening hit, and now we just win. And let's go ahead and hit you. These guys are tanky. Go ahead and call on our boy. Keep hitting him. We're gonna be here for a little while, apparently. Master's training. Let's go ahead. We can stun both of those two. Get me an ability block. Dope. And let's heal up a little bit. And let's go ahead and get our ability. Yep. And ooh, she's able to be hit. Let's hit her. Knock her out. Goodbye. She just disappears. Like, these people gotta quit just running away. That's fine. Ooh, wish that would have landed. That's fine. Oop, gotta hit him. Get the ability block. Dope. Get rid of the shock. Go ahead, hit him back. Dope, love it. Go get him. Maybe this kills? Let's go ahead and do this. Just so I don't need the ability block. Wasn't gonna help me. Start to get some banners back. Reduce max health. Honestly, at this point, the battle is over. The battle is now over. Hit him. Yeah. And we got to do the basic. I'm thinking really hard today, guys. Call him in. And watch, here he goes. He's going to disappear. And goodbye. 57. We love it. How fast is Commander Luke Skywalker? How fast is he? Let's see. Ooh, 290. Oh. I'm always scared to break up Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Knight Luke. If you're here's, I guess, what I would say about that, if it makes you feel better. Jedi Master Luke, if he is on defense, Sith Eternal is going to beat him regardless, right? He's going to get Sith Eternal, Jedi Knight Luke's there or not. So if he's on defense, it doesn't really matter. You're taking Jedi Master Luke on offense. The only thing where you really need Jedi Knight Luke, at least in threes, is up against JMK, and those are already gross battles. Otherwise, up against like SLKR, against Rey, Jedi Master Luke already loses anyway if Ben's there. So really, in general, you don't need Jedi Knight Luke with Jedi Master Luke. It kind of depends on what you're planning to do. But yeah, I leave Jedi Master Luke honestly on defense. Because I don't really need him for anything on offense. He doesn't do a whole lot for me. He doesn't bring a lot to the table. And Jedi Knight Luke is going to get just stomped if he's there, if he's not there. Sith Trio will still beat Jedi Master Luke even if Jedi Knight Luke is there. Like, it's just almost a waste. So we're going to go ahead and Savage this. See, could I have sorted to this? Yes, I could, but I've already committed. I've committed to this. Let's give him a decent Kron, some crit damage, some offense. Yeah, let's do this. And let's send him on his way. This is interesting that they didn't give them any sort of a Rebel Kron at all. We throw it on. Go ahead, go get him.
We're certainly lucky that you are on.
Oh. Go get him. Keep going, my guy. Oh, man. So does anyone, so what do you guys do in, I'm trying to think. Gas versus Afro works. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Here, I'll check for you while this is doing its thing. I don't believe that gas will be back. Oh, maybe. Might.
My goodness, your skills are...
Let's look. In 3v3, I don't use gas. Ever.
Very heavy. Back here.
Not great. It's not great.
Goodness, we're certainly
So,
lucky that you are...
it can work. It works more than... It works decently, but not a ton. But, yeah, it's not ideal. It's certainly not ideal. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're doing stuff up against CLS now. Nice. Didn't even know. What about the new Maulorians? Or as in like with Paz Vizsla? I don't think we'll have any good data on that. You'll probably have like 10 battles total.
How dare you?
If we time out on this, I'll be very sad. If we time out, I'll be very sad. The Super Trooper. Oh, with we'll look. Oh, Africa. I'll look for ya. All. You've got 6 battles to look at. 5 battles. Sorry. 80%. 80%. One person lost. Looks like the answer is maybe. Looks like the answer is maybe. Hey, can you not lose this fight, my guy? You could not lose. That'd be dope. This is a blast, guys. I hope this is the content everyone was looking for. I'm having a great time right now. What was I gonna say? Anyone have any horror game recommendations that I should look into that are like scary but not too scary? Because remember, I streamed one time. I streamed, what was it? It was... It wasn't Outlast 2. It was Outlast 2. I streamed Outlast 2 or Outlast 1, one of the two. That was too much for me. That was too scary. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I don't, the puzzles though. Like, I think you're gonna lose me on the puzzles from Resident Evil in general. So I'm not a big puzzle guy. So that's where you might lose. With the new movies, why not Five Nights at Freddy's? That's an interesting choice. I watched Five Nights at Freddy's on Friday night, and it's okay. You guys seen it? It was okay. It's not hard. It's not scary like other games, and the puzzles make it not even that hard. See, that's just gonna make me feel bad for whenever I don't figure out the puzzles and be like, oh, but they're not supposed to be hard at all. Hey, can we hit this boy, please? Like, can we kill him? Maybe. I think we're gonna time out on this, which is really unfortunate. I do believe we're gonna time out. That sucks. That means we probably lost the Grand Arena, unfortunately. We'll see. That 50% speed from the speed up is kind of killing me. Like, we're getting him down into the yellow, but we don't have... Oh, there we go. We won. Whew. I was getting nervous there. They had me nervous. Did any of you guys watch Five Nights at Freddy's, like the new movie? Interested to know your guys' thoughts on it. Let's go back up. Let's make sure we can take out this this Jabba. Let's go take out the Jabba, and then we'll reassess going down south. We'll reassess the south here in a second. Let's go take out Jabba first. Send in the old first order. Do some stuff. You, and Stormtrooper. Give me a big Daddy Kron. Actually, I want a bigger Daddy Kron than that. I like the defense, though. No, we're going to take the defense. We're going to take the big Kron. This is earmarked for Leia, though, here pretty soon. But we'll use it right now. All right, here we go. Ho, 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 he says. All right, go ahead and stun. That was just a tickle, Leia. Did you even hit me? All right, swipity swipe. Then buff me, so I guess just basic, get me more ult charge. See what I was here. I'll show you guys here in a second. The game that I was very serious. Oh, I missed it. It just disappeared. Everyone just keeps dying, and I don't expect them to. I guess swipe. Give me some mastery. Goodbye. I honestly did not expect for this to go as well as it is. Yikes. Give me some more. I don't even need to ult. I'm not, am I gonna get the opportunity? I'm gonna ult, I guess. Kill him off right now with the ult. Wow, that was wild. Goodbye. That was very easy. That was very easy. Only lost 3 banners on that fight. Damn. Let's use Radis. Let's use our Admiral Radis. I said, let's use Admiral Radis. I went to use Admiral Radis, and instead of using Admiral Radis, I clicked Sith. Let's not talk about that. Hey, look, it's Admiral Radis now. Thank you. Let's do... Need some survivability. I'll take that. I'll take this. This'll work. Let's send in the Radis, the boy, the man, the legend. I haven't done this in a while because most people have Riva. Just do this. Get me a buff immunity. Ooh, no. Yeah, go do that. That's far better. All I need from you is to not. No, leave him alone. That's fine. Hit literally anyone else. Let's go ahead and do this. That's fine. Let's pass the turn over here. Let's hit her, because she's just going to heal him in a second. Ability block you? Or not. That's fine, too. I didn't actually want an ability block. It was a ruse. Ooh, take your turn meter. Goodbye. This. Do this. Am I just not even going to get to ult? I don't think I'm even going to get to ult. Hit him. Need a buff immunity. Thank you. I'm not going to get to ult. I don't think. Maybe I will. I'm going to have to actually stall it out to get to the ult, which is wild. Eat. Goodbye. That was the easiest battle I think I've ever done. This is your warning. Never, ever, ever, ever leave Grand Inquisitor on defense. Don't do it. Don't leave Grand Inquisitor on defense. He is so bad. So bad. I think I have to use Sith Trio up against this. I think I have to use Sith Trio up against this. I've kind of exhausted all of my other stuff. Let's go back down to the south wall really quick. Go back down to the south wall. See what's going on down here. This is a slugfest right now because I don't imagine my opponent's going to drop anything. This is quite the slugfest we've got going on right here. We're going to do Sith Eternal. I'll give him a friend. I don't need Sith Eternal for anything else. I'll give him a friend. Health, defense, go for it. Oh, just don't. Give him something weaker than that. Crit avoidance. We'll do crit avoidance. We get to turn off the entire Omicron. Like, there's no reason to overkill this. We get to turn off the entire Omicron. You. Will I even get to ult? The answer is probably no. Go ahead, get some protection back. That might be for the best if I don't get the ult back. Pretty sure, I can just kill him. Yeah, I forgot, just completely turns the ult off. Let's take a minute to relink. Let's see if we can get his healing immunity off. See if we can get the healing immunity off. just basic. Ah, oh, we're not gonna get there, are we? Feeling me to go away? Oh, okay, good, good, good. Now let's see if we can get him back to full. The general requires medical attention. Unfortunately, I think the general is donezo, my guy. There we go. Don't you steal the... There we go, perfect. 658 manners, we'll take it. General ain't coming back from that one, my guy. Shakti. How fast? 293. She gains... She doesn't give herself any extra speed. She gives them 35 extra speed. Fast are they? Probably not, right? Not fast. I could probably do Imperial Troopers up against this. I still have Star Killer. I haven't used flippin' Star Killer, which is wild. Wow. Not having used Star Killer yet is insane. And I have Veriva. What the hell is going on with this Grand Arena, my guys? Riva, Star Killer. Got some massive toys to play with in the toy box. I'm thinking, honestly, maybe we Riva this? Maybe we just use Riva here, because does he have a buff? Does he cleanse anyone? All US. Yes, he does. So he's going to give himself Death Mark, and then he's going to die. I think we Riva that. Let's just take a look really quick. Does GAC take off Maulmandos? Echo Arc. How does Veers do? 82%. I like those odds. We're gonna do that. I'm not using Imperial Troopers up against any of those other teams. Let's just do Imperial Troopers up against her. Back down here. What does this Kron do? Hold on, what's the Kron do? That's fine. Yeah, we should be good. Imperial Troopers, we go you. Oh, I still have Gidme. I haven't used Gidme yet. Oh my God. Jeez, guys, I haven't done anything yet. I think it's time. Let's break out a Big Daddy Kron. Let's break out a big Kron. Oh, let's do it. And let's go ahead and do this over here. And see, can we knock out Shakti? Oh, hey, we did. Shakti's gone. Again, she just disappeared. I'm gonna do turn here. Because I was afraid he, yeah, there we go. I think that he's gonna take Steel Banner. Oh, he didn't. Goodbye. There we go, perfect. Missed out on one banner. I'm happy with that. This is interesting Grand Arena. Up against this, I mean, he's gonna get a little speed. He's gonna be a little fast, but that's about it. He's already not fast. Jesus Christ. All right, let's go back up north for a second. Let's go deal with the stuff up north. Honestly, at this point, Radis is now the scariest team left. And I think I'm gonna just use Sith Trio, call it a day. I could try, I've had Maul not go well. General and Echo are in, everyone's going to medical, man. Everyone is having to go to the med bay. It's not looking good for the Republic today, Zach. It's not looking good for the Republic. What was I gonna do here? I was gonna do the Sith. I was gonna do Sith Trio. Do that. Take in a tanky Kron. The only thing that really goes wrong with this is if they get really, really carried away. And they get to ult before I kill off what's his name, that could be bad. Really the only thing that could go wrong. What we're gonna do is we're gonna increase cooldowns. It looks like Sion's gonna go next. Oh, just go ahead and do this. Get that back, and now isolate, and we're good. You can't call people to assist. Go ahead and steal the buffs. Just basic. I don't need to do any shenanigans where... That's fine, do that. Let's go ahead and steal the buffs. Here we go, just basic. He is. Let's go ahead and daze her. That's fine. Goodbye. All right, we won. There's no coming back for them now. Let's do that. Hurt yourself. So can we just eat her? Dang, couldn't eat. Take buffs. No buffs for you. Let's just do this. We don't need to hold hatred. Let's just start getting some protection back. Isolate. Protection up. He's the only one we have any chances of getting banners back on. Hit her. I really need him. Okay, I need you to not do that. Let's take the bonus turn now. And then do this. You're dead. I get my protection back up. I'm just going to have to annihilate this boy. Annihilate next turn. We're good. Days. Yeet. Nihilus was hungry. We had to feed the boy. Up against this, we're going to use Riva. We're going to use Riva up against this. Give me the Inquisitorius. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that they're ever going to take a turn. I don't know that they're ever going to take a turn, actually. Well, at least Hondo. I don't know that Hondo's... Oh, Hondo's going to need to take a turn. I'm going to have to go after Vandor Chewbacca first. Because otherwise he'll just revive. I have to go after Vandor Chewbacca first, which is annoying. But I get my bonus turn. Let's do... Hate to do this, yeah. Let's just go ahead and do it. Get the torture out there. Sure, why not? Just go ahead and do it. Do the thing. Hey, there we go. Full banners. Oh my gosh. This is a defense. I'll tell you what. I mean, if he ends up outscoring me, I'm gonna be massively impressed. I'm gonna be massively impressed because none of these GL battles are gonna be good banners. None of these GL battles he's gonna have to do are gonna be good banners. Did you ever play the Telltale Walking Dead series games? I did. I did not play the last one. I did not play the third one, but I did play the first two. The one where you play as Lee, and then the second one where you play as Clementine. I played both of those. Excellent games. Loved those. Got the platinum of both of them, which is not hard to get a platinum in a Telltale games. Yeah, loved those games. Those were phenomenal. Here, let me show you guys the game that I'm thinking of getting. What's it called? Is it called Murder House? It's called Murder House. Okay. Yeah, this is it. It's called Murder House. No, it's supposed to, I don't know when it was made. It's not old. Like, it's not an old game, but it's made to look like an old game. It's about the Easter Ripper, I think. And it's this guy that dresses up as the Easter Bunny and murders children. And you have to like go into his house, and it's got like this retro look to it. I'm very, very, very intrigued by this. It's $10 on Steam. Maybe I'll stream it, but it looks just so interesting. But just like, look at that. Is that not terrifying? I'm sorry. I want you to look at that screenshot right there and tell me that's not terrifying. Like, just that alone is a terrifying sight to see. So this is the game that I'm thinking very seriously about getting, is Murder House. If I do, I might have to stream it on Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking very, very seriously about Murder House. Okay, what do we want to do up against Zan and Boba Fett? I've got Maul Mandalorians. Oh, let's do that. Let's do Maul Mandalorians. I'll give him a... do I even need to do a... I don't even think I need to give them a Kickstarter. Play the Batman Telltale game. Probably not. I'm not... Like, I've said this pretty publicly. I'm not really into superhero stuff. It's not really my thing. So... yeah, I'm just, superhero things aren't really for me. I tried watching a couple, like, I think the only superhero movie I've seen that I actually like enjoyed was Into the Spider-Verse. And honestly, mostly that was just for John Mulaney's character, whatever the whatever was it? I don't remember. Was it Peter Porker? I don't remember. It was just funny. Peter Porker, I think was his name. I think that's and it was just because it was funny. I think that's the only like superhero, like Marvel, DC kind of movie that I've seen that I enjoyed. I didn't like The Dark Knight. Like just that kind of stuff it's not really my genre. It's not really for me. Dream Layers of Fear. I don't know what that is. What's that? Let's look at that up. Let's look that up. Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear. Ooh. It's a psychological horror game about a madness engulfed insane painter striving to create the work of his life. Ooh, interesting. Like the graphics. Looks good. Okay. I'll look at how much it is on Steam. I saw it pop up on Steam. How much is this game? 2016, 20 bucks. We'll see if I can find ways of getting it cheaper. Okay. I'm intrigued. You have piqued my interest in Layers of Fear. Piqued my interest. You seem to really enjoy this game. What do you like or love about it? Boy, do I have a love-hate relationship with this game, Dennis. Boy, do I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I enjoy the strategy behind it. I like the competitive nature of the grand arena scene. There are plenty of things I don't like so much about the game. Like there's a lot of busy work. There's a lot of chores you have to do that aren't super fun. I have to do Chimera versus Leviathan. Honestly, I would rather do that than a Leviathan mirror match. I would rather do that than a Leviathan mirror match. No questions. Like territory battle, like the PvE content isn't that fun for me. So it's really just the PvP aspect. It's GAC and territory wars is really the only thing that I like, but it's getting to play with like Star Wars stuff. I mean, I like Star Wars stuff. What can I say? That's about it, honestly. Mandalorians, let's do this. I don't see a world in which this loses. I don't think. I guess we'll find out. Trying to think about what could possibly happen. Like, just don't see a world in which we lose this. I guess I'll find out. Let's go. We'll have to kill whoever takes a turn first, which will probably be Maul. It will be Maul. So they have to kill Maul if they want to get their contract, which they're not going to do. Let's go ahead and take those buffs. And do that. And you're going to die. And you're going to die. A couple of times, actually. You're dead. Give me those stacks back. Do not kill. Okay, give me some banners back. Give me banner. There we go. Full banners. Let's go. Solid response. Thank you. I live to please. Hopefully. Also, I'm watching episodes 7 through 9 right now because I hate myself. Sounds like you might. It sounds like you might a little bit. Has anyone watched? Sorry, I feel like you are all of reasonably the same age as me. At least that's what my YouTube demographics would lead me to believe. Have any of you guys been watching the Goosebumps show on Hulu and Hulu/Disney Plus? Because let me tell you, it's not great. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like the greatest thing I've ever seen, but that nostalgia hit from doing that is so good. Like, and it's gotten a lot better as the season's gone. Like the first couple, I was like, there's way too much CGI. The kids are way too old. That's what a lot of like the reviewers said. But honestly, like I've gotten to where I really, really like it. No, I haven't, but I love Goosebumps. See, that's how I was too. I loved Goosebumps as a kid. That was like, I owned almost every single Goosebumps book, like every single one. Read, I think, every single Goosebumps book when I was a kid. And so like, I don't want to recommend it and sell as like this super great like series, but like if you want that nostalgia hit of Goosebumps, it's pretty entertaining. It's goofy, it's cheesy, but it's still fun. It's loosely based on the books. Have you seen The Dark Crystal though? I have not. What is The Dark Crystal? The Dark Crystal. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I drank a lot of water while I was at the gym, and then I just had a soda. I may need to take a like 45-second break to go to the bathroom. I thought I could make it. I don't know that I can. The Dark Crystal is a dark fantasy film directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz. No. I am completely unfamiliar with this at all. And then I assume, are you talking about this or are you talking about the Netflix show? I'm sorry, guys. I got to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to put you on a brief little intermission screen. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Sorry, guys. We're back. Sorry about that. That was just, I drank probably like 40 to 50 ounces of water while I was at the gym, had a protein shake, had a soda. Sometimes you just got, also, I am so not used to having like a decent sized apartment because I used to, like, I've lived in a 600 square foot apartment for the last 4 years. I just moved to a 950, almost 1,000 square foot apartment. 2 bed, 2 bath. So used to having a small place where I live. There is a bathroom literally 5 feet away. Literally right out this door, there's a bathroom. I'm so not used to that. I walked all the way through my bedroom to the master bathroom just because I'm so used to not having one. So it's very convenient. I got to get used to that. All right, so we were talking about this Dark Crystal show, which I am not familiar. Let me catch up on the chat. See if anything. My middle school had a massive with all the titles in the series. Okay, first favorite series was Boba Fett books. Okay, so that's all Star Wars stuff. So let's come back. We'll get back to that in a second. So I feel like Dark Crystal is something that I've heard about on like Actually. Like that seems like something they would have talked about on Actually. Let's look at the let's look at the images. What does this look like? It's so bad. I love it. It's so bad and I love it for it. It reminds me, honestly, this is giving me like super strong Never-Ending Story vibes, which I haven't seen since I was probably like 4. This is giving me massive Never-Ending Story vibes right now. That is what this is giving me. No, I'm not familiar with this. Is it on something? All puppets. Yeah, I mean, I can include, and Frank Oz, because Frank Oz was the puppeteer for Yoda, right? Wasn't that Frank Oz? Wasn't he the puppeteer for Yoda? Yes, exactly that, but better. Interesting. So obviously this is on Netflix. I'll have to look into it. Because I don't really have anything planned for tonight. So, but I'm kind of in the horror movie zone right now. I'm kind of in the mood for like horror stuff, just because it's Halloween season. Unless you're about to tell me this is horror, which it doesn't appear to be. So we'll have to check that out. That's very interesting. And then now back to what Creepy was saying. My personal favorite was the Boba Fett books, which was expanded universe content, explained young Boba's adventures after Jango died. Interesting. Clone Wars made it non-canon, of course, but in my opinion, it was much better telling of his younger years. Obi-Wan EU is also good. The only thing that I really read that was EU was the Tales of the Bounty Hunters. It was Tales of the Bounty Hunters. It was this book right here. It was this book right here. This is the only EU book I ever read. It was this one. Apparently, you can just read it right here. You can just read a PDF of it. If you Google it, you can just read a PDF that it talks about Bosk, Dengar, or Boba Fett, Bosk, Dengar. I think this is Forlom. IG-88 is over here on the side. It's got an IG-88 story, and then, I don't remember the Gan's name. I think the Gan and Forlom were together. Oh, I can tell you. You can just look. So there's IG-88 story. It's great. This is a great book. So if you guys want something EU, if you've not read Tales of the Bounty Hunters, very, very good. Very, very good book. Tales of the Bounty Hunters. All right, dope. 2052 full banner clear. Let's go. Very nice, Y9. Again, the goal for Grand Arena. Let me go back to the game now. The goal of Grand Arena is to get a score, which is a year that has not yet happened. That's always the goal. What's going on, MM? How are you doing, man? That's your goal when you do Grand Arena, and I have not done that in a while. We have our first chance to do that in a very, very long time. I guess we do Dr. Afra. What am I doing? I don't even have Dr. Afra. I'm gonna use Star Killer. I just can't even talk anymore. Just can't even speak words. We'll use our biggest daddy cron that I've got left. My favorite Goosebummies. All right. Words are so hard today, guys. Words are so hard today. My favorite Goosebumps book was Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Probably wasn't the best, but I love ancient Egyptian stories in any form. My struggle here, we're just going to continue to procrastinate doing this battle. Goosebumps books. I need the list of Goosebumps books. Welcome to Dead House wasn't the first one I read, but honestly, it was like pretty good. Like honestly, this one was pretty good. I don't remember a ton about it, but that one was pretty good. Say Cheese and Die might have been my favorite. I loved Say Cheese and Die. The Night of the Living Dummy 1, 2, and 3, all phenomenal. I remember so little about Welcome to Camp Nightmare, but something is telling me that I liked that one. Trying to remember. The Night and Terror Tower. So let me, guys, we got to talk about this for a second. Sorry, if you guys came here just for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Grand Arena, sorry. Like I said, this is a chill stream today. A Night in Terror Tower was such a good book, but I saw, so there was let's look at this. A Night in Terror Tower show. So there was the TV show. They made a Goosebumps TV show for the book, and it looked so bad. Like it was made in the 90s. The production quality was super low. The effects are really, really bad. It's just awful. But they made the show in the 90s, and I watched this probably when I was like 5 or 6, and this show terrified me. Guys, I had nightmares for like weeks. Okay, weeks is probably an exaggeration, but for at least a couple of days after watching this. And so a few months ago, I went and I saw it was on Netflix. Like the old show is on Netflix if you want to watch it. And I saw it was on Netflix, and so I popped up A Night in Terror Tower because I remember distinctly that show terrified me as a kid. And it's so bad, guys. It's so bad. I'm just like, how did this scare me? And I read back on the Goosebumps books, like the synopses of all the shows. I'm like, how did any of this scare me? It's not scary at all. It's just so funny. How have you been? I'm doing good. I've been doing good. It's been not a busy day. Got up, did some Territory War stuff in Galaxy of Heroes, went to the gym, got back here, had about a 20-minute break to take Ada for a walk, and now we're streaming, hanging out, playing some Galaxy of Heroes, talking about scary stuff. Spooky stuff, probably, not scary stuff. I'm not really big into scary stuff. Let's send him in. Let's send it in. And a black mask is pretty scary to get. I mean, yeah, that's honestly where I was, I think, with it. Let's go ahead. No bonus turn meter for anyone here. Oh, apparently there is for you. Let's get rid of the advantage. Can you just die? Thank you for dying. Can you die too? This is the most overkill thing I've ever used Starkiller for. And now I need to get to ultimate, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. Don't think I can get him to ultimate. Take that off. No, couldn't do it. I lost a banner. Starkiller seems good in Marjade. Yeah, that's a great team. It's a phenomenal team. Now we've got ships. I know he doesn't have... I know he has Leviathan. He probably left it on defense. See what he left on defense. Oh, God. He left this... Oh, God. I know what he already left. That. Leviathan. Is this a big brain play I'm not aware of? Is this a big brain play I'm not aware of? What is this? What is this? I don't even know what to make of this. I don't even know what to make of this. Leviathan. No cleanups. Their starting lineup is the Sith Fighter, the Dagger, and the Bomber. We are looking at a grand total of 71, and apparently this team has never lost. So I guess we're going to do that. Scooby-Doo is... if I remember correctly, you never did watch Scooby-Doo. Oh, Scooby-Doo was great. Bruh, I had so many of this. Here, let's see if I can find the one. Scooby-Doo VHS Vampire. I just remember there's a vampire one. No, it's going to get me the vampire. No, it's old Scooby-Doo. Old Scooby-Doo. What was the VHS? It was this one, I think. It was this episode. I had a collection of Scooby-Doo episodes on. I remember the cyber chase. Oh, I loved Scooby-Doo. I was a the Boo Brothers, the Reluctant Werewolf. There was the Zombie. Oh, Zombie Island scared the crap out of me. That was one of my favorites, though. The Witch's Ghost, that was so good. Yeah, I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid. I had all of these on VHS. Like, I had all of these on VHS. Loved Scooby-Doo. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. I think we're going to do... Executor Profundity, and we'll do Chimera here. Zombie Island actually had supernatural elements, which is why it was scary. The others, yeah, man, it was terrifying. Well, so did Witch's Ghost. Like, it had like spell casting and spell books and all sorts of stuff. Like, that one was kind of scary too, I thought. Here, I have the fleet selected. What am I doing here? I have the fleet selected. Oh, I don't need Palp's shuttle. I don't need the bomber either. I need this. This feels weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Give it a try. Yeah, massive Scooby-Doo fan. Massive Scooby-Doo fan. Trying to think about what other scary movies I want to watch. Like, I need it to not be super scary though. Like, that's my thing, is it can't be like super scary. It's gotta just be like a little scary. I would still go for the fighter first. Oh, absolutely. He's the one that gives them all the turns. Bring in my dagger, or not my dagger. The Sith the defender, whatever it's called. I don't know. Just stun him. Gonna do that, which is annoying. Ooh. I'll do that. I'll take the buffs. Go ahead and take those away. I'm gonna need you to kill him. Oh, and you didn't. All right, well, this becomes a little bit less fun now. This becomes a little less fun. Sorry, guys. Gotta focus for a moment, because I don't want to lose. Your turn. Where the heck is... I don't understand at all. Do this, I suppose. We'll get to do the AoE. It'll kill him off in a second. I really need to take a turn with... Oh, stop. Oh, God. This is just... I'm bleeding. I am bleeding banners right now. Holy cow. This is Whoa. I did not see this happening. I'm gonna lose this. I mean, I don't have a choice here. It's gotta be you. Whoa. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, we're gonna see what happens, but yowza. That was terrifying. I've never seen that go that poorly before, and here's what sucks, is no one's ever lost that, so I was the first one. I need to knock something out, though, pretty bad. Oh, the fear, yeah, we're gonna lose. I got rid of the bomber, we can clean it up, but yikes. I guess we're gonna do this. Yeah, damn. Wow. Wow. Did not expect that. I think at this point, it's the Radis. It's gonna have to be the Radis. Which I don't want to do. It's not ideal. But I think it's what I've got at this point. You and you. Woof. That is terrifying. That cost us the entire Grand Arena. That's going to be awful. No one's lost that before. I was the first one to ever lose that. That feels not great, I'm going to be honest. The good news is I'm going to be able to take this thing out immediately, I think. We're just going to do this. He can't call to assist anymore. That's really annoying. It's going to be him. All right, let me do my AoE, please. I'm getting really tired of not getting to take a turn. And they all have... Just do it. I don't even care. Just do it. He doesn't have protection anymore. He deflected. Take a turn. Take a flippin' turn. Trying to think about what the best move is here. I think the best move is to do this. And then yeet him for the first time. Oh, there he's just dead. Okay, perfect. No stable bulwark for you. You gotta go, my guy. You're getting real annoying. Jesus Christ, die. Get out. Give me... You have a buff to spell. Do that. Leave Ray alone. Ray is like literally the only way that I'm gonna possibly win this. And Ray died. Nope, Ray didn't die yet. Going to in a second. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop this battle again. I'm gonna drop this too. Can I at least yeet the Leviathan? No, I'm not gonna get to the yeet either. Bring this boy in. This is insane. Because they're gonna take over my capital ship on the next turn. And I'm not gonna get enough foresight to do anything. Spell the buffs. Okay, you're at least dead. Oh my god, that's obnoxious on so many levels. That is so annoying. And now they're gonna annihilate. Oh, he didn't use it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to still, I'm not gonna be able to do it. They're gonna win. And they didn't even use his insta-kill. That's some baloney. That's some absolute BS. It didn't use his insta-kill because the normal damage did it. Holy crap. That's insane. Absolutely insane. You. Holy crap. Wild. Absolutely wild. I will get caught up on the chat here in a second. I'll get caught up on the chat here in a second. I got to get this out of here. Just hit it. I think just basic. Is it gonna kill itself right now? Did it just kill itself? It should have. That should have killed it. It should have died right there. Does this give turn meter? Yeah, it does. Get a banner back at least. Get out. Jesus Christ. What's up with that? That was terrible. That probably cost us the entire Grand Arena right there. All right, let us catch up on the chat now. Wow. I think I'm gonna spend my next 2 days off watching Mystery Incorporated. I probably won't be doing that, but I wouldn't blame you for it at all. The original animated series is a close second. That's the one that I watched the most, was the original one. I heard there's a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I never followed the franchise, only played the game. Wonder if it'll do good in the box office. It's on Peacock right now. Like, I think it was only in theaters for like a day or two. It's on Peacock right now. I watched it on Friday. It was meh. That's the best thing I can say. It was meh. I don't regret watching it, but it wasn't great. Yeah, it wasn't great. I heard the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is awful. Wasn't the worst thing I've ever watched, but it wasn't great. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing. I've never seen that lineup before. Apparently the world hasn't either. Like, there were how many? 8 times has that been seen? 6 times. Now there's gonna be 7, and it's gonna be a loss. Yeah, that was wild. That was just straight up wild. I think maybe the only misplay was we did the buffs and we should have removed their turn meter. That's the only thing I can think of. It is always just a thing though. Here's the thing. Whenever you don't knock out the Sith fighter on that Darth Vader hit, like, that's where it instantly can go downhill immediately. Like, regardless of the lineup, if you don't knock that ship out because you don't land a crit, it gets really iffy really, really fast. So, I mean, that's just kind of where it went, I think. I could have used the profundity, damn. What's up, Chad? I hope all well. I missed your fitness goals yesterday. My fitness goals are basically just to get stronger at this point. I've lost all the weight that I wanted to lose last year. I made it down to 170. So I've lost all of the weight that I'm trying to lose. Honestly, I'm just trying to get stronger. Recently got to the point where I can do 10 pull-ups. I'd never done pull-ups in my life until a couple weeks ago. I can do 10 pull-ups now in a row. I can bench press 75-pound dumbbells, which is fun. So honestly, my only fitness goal is just to get stronger. I ran a half marathon this year. See, I've kind of met like a lot of the things that I wanted to do. So honestly, at this point, I don't really have a set goal, just trying to get stronger personally. My fitness goals are to get leaner and get my stamina back. I started doing indoor rock climbing, and it's really fun. That's really cool. That's awesome. I was playing rugby, but had to stop. It was lit. Rugby? I've never watched rugby. I know very little about it, but I know it's supposed to be violent. So, yikes. Don't blame you. Don't blame you there. Oh, and Mystery Inc. was great. I got to restart and finish it. Well, apparently it's on Netflix, so you have that opportunity. I don't think I'm going to get a year that hasn't happened, by the way, now. You could have done a basic against with Vader and the bomber, and then yeeted the fighter with the defender on the next turn. Oh, yeah, I could have, because it doesn't have stable bulwark, because I'm so used to it having stable bulwark. I didn't even think about it. It doesn't have that now, because Malgus' ship wasn't in the starting lineup. I could have done that, too. You're right. You're right, I could have done that. Oh, well. Oh, well, let's do Profundity up against this. Give me the Profundity. Give me the Rebels. I want you, and you. Go get them, guys. Man. If this loses, I'm going to be very unhappy. It shouldn't. This should be very easy to beat this team. It should very easily win. Go ahead and just do that. Oh, he dodged. That's fine, because he's going to hide him under stealth here in just a sec. This is complicated now. Let's do this then. Let's see if I hit the wrong button. F! This is not the button I meant to hit. I'm just hitting wrong buttons all over this. Let's do this. See if we can knock them. They've got venom in loyalty. He's going to hide under stealth for a little while. Or not. Let's just do this. Get some upload progress. Just keep hitting Marauder right now. That's fine. Keep doing your thing. He can't hide under stealth. Go after her. Do this. Just get the unending loyalty out for everyone. Jesus, I've never seen so many assists in my life. Just died on its own. Wild. Wild. Big fan. Rude. Give me some assists here. There we go. Keep doing that. Hit Annie. Just do it. No stealth for you. Jesus, what's up with all these assists? I haven't gotten that many assists in my entire life. Let's do this. I think I've got an AoE lined up. I don't. Oh well, we'll get a buff as well. And now he's got buff immunity. I've got a buff. As long as he survives, we're good. Basic. All right, do that. Get out. Yeet. Goodbye. Keep doing stuff. Keep hitting stuff, guys. Hit him. We got the Bad Batch buff. Hit him next? Because I'm going to have an AoE, which will wipe out... Oh, I won't have the AoE. I don't know why I thought that. Because I just used it a second ago. You're to you. You got to go. Do this. I should have the special up. I don't even know anything about my cooldowns anymore. You're dead. Assist. You... Heal. Just heal. Thank you. Goodbye. Get out. Go. Woof. Ugly. Ugly. Got me 77 banners, but not a pretty fight. Now we do bounty hunters, and we'll do you. Thank you, Zach Taft. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think this is all for naught, though, because I think we lost, which is so disheartening. It's so disheartening. So last time I went after Sun Fac, I didn't kill him. I don't think I have any regrets about doing that. Yeah, I don't have any regrets about what I did there. There we go, got the kill. Now they don't have a stun. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you next. There we go. Fine, no more mark. I'm not upset about that. Leave him alone, please. Go ahead and get whatever it's called, the breach over there. Bring this boy in. I could stun you. Let's do that. Or I could just kill you. You could just die, apparently. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's terrifying. Just got absolutely yeeted. Let's do this. I think we've got that called. Oh, called assist will be up in a second. I hate this so much. Get out. You're going down next. Let's just go ahead and do this for right now. You gotta go, my guy. Get out. You stole several banners. Only 72. Yikes. Well, we still ended with a year that hasn't happened yet, but I anticipate that this guy's gonna win. Let's look him up. Let's see what the highest score is that he's ever gotten. Can I beat him? No name, SWGH.PG. Yeah, this guy's done. He's not in Kyber 3. Yeah, it's not in, this must be the wrong account. I could look him up by, no, is that it? No, I think. 5, 6. There are apparently multiple of these guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up by ally code. Let's look this guy up. Ally code is, oh gosh. What's up? There we go. All right. We'll see what this guy's Largest score that he's ever gotten is. Oh, and he's beaten this before. Yep. He does exactly what we thought, which is he goes all in on offense. It'll be interesting to see how he does. He's got the toys to full clear me. He regularly scores above what I just did. Regularly scores above what I just did. So we're going to see. Here's the thing. What does he normally do up against Ray? Hold on. Let's do some intel on this guy. Do some intel on this guy. Jesus, it's so bad, guys. This is so bad. Again, if you want a movie that's not good to watch, go check out The Faculty. It's on Peacock. Pull up the GAC Insight. GAC ally code. I want to know what he does up against Ray. Not you. Oh my God, can I click on the right thing? Ray. So he does Star Killer and he wins 100% of the time. I'm going to be interested to see how he does because I leave a very different Star Killer lineup. I've started leaving a very different Ray lineup. I leave this team. Let's see if I can show it to you. I've been leaving this Ray team, Han and Chewbacca. And let me tell you something. No one, I've only left it for a couple of rounds. No one's beaten it yet on the first try. And if you look at, let's do another one. If you look at the history on that team in 3v3, pull up Ray, Han, Chewbacca. There's not a lot of data on this. Star Killer does not do well. Star Killer does not do well. So if he's banking on Star Killer taking out Ray, he might be in trouble. Additionally, he doesn't have Reva. So what does he do up against Jedi Master Luke? Back to him. He hasn't had to face a Jedi Master Luke. I'll be interested to see what he uses because I've got a Jedi Master Luke he's got to beat too. And let me tell you something. That Jedi Master Luke, if he uses Sith Eternal and Malgus, he's going to have a tough time with Jedi Master Luke. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure he doesn't attack until tomorrow. So we won't find out today. Very unlikely. So we'll have to see. They didn't bring back the other Scooby-Doo shows too. I would like to Netflix. Yeah. Man, you kind of got me. No, I'm sticking to it though. I want to watch some spooky stuff. Guys, anyone have like a scary movie suggestion that I should watch tonight? That's like I said, like a 4 or 5 on the spooky scale. Like I'm looking, I need to be able to sleep. I live alone. Okay. I live alone. We're going to flip back over here. I do live alone. So we're going to need something that isn't too terrifying. I'm going to need to be able to sleep tonight. The Thing. All right, let's take a look at some of these things. Let's do some investigation. The Thing. Are we talking about the 1982 or the 2011? Because here's the thing. I tried to watch Poltergeist last night, and I saw the graphics from the movie, and I was just like, I don't think I can do it. Talking the 2011, I might try that, but I don't know if I can do the 1982 version. Like, I feel like, because that's how I felt whenever I watched The Faculty. The graphics were so bad. They were so bad. Like, and the effects were bad. So, yeah, I need, what else do we got? Any other good spooky movies that we would suggest? Scary movies that aren't too scary. Glad other people have searched this before. Not watching Jaws. No. Paranorman. Isn't that a kids movie? Isn't that like a kids movie, like a comedy? Dracula. Monster House isn't really, that's like a kids movie, isn't it? I watched that when I was a kid. I don't feel like it's that scary. Cabin in the Woods. Anyone seen this? Is Cabin in the Woods good? I don't know anything about this movie. I remember seeing advertisements for it when it came out, but that was a long time ago, wasn't it? 2012. Yeah, it's been a while. Is this a good movie? Is it scary? Cabin in the Woods is half horror. What does that mean? What does half horror mean? I'm not familiar with the phrase half horror. Well, basically the entire content. 30 not so scary horror movies for beginners. Let's check this out too. Child's Play. Again, I don't know if I can do that. It starts as horror and then it turns into something different. I can't describe it. That's spoiling. I guess it's slightly a spoof, but a scary spoof. Is it good? Like, would you recommend it? Is it good? I have seen this. Ready or Not's really good. Ready or Not is really, really, really good. I enjoyed that movie so much. I think I saw it in theaters. This was so much fun to watch. It's about this guy marries this woman and she marries into this. It's a game. I think the family is known for making games, and they have this like thing where if they don't, every time someone marries into the family, they have to like survive a night, and everyone has to try to kill them. And if they survive for the night, then like they're in the family. It's so weird, and it's kind of scary, but it's hilarious too. I would recommend. Okay, I might watch that. Midsummer, I saw in movie theaters and I hated it. But also, like, I think I hated it not because it was bad. Like, I don't think it was a bad movie per se. Like, there was nothing critically wrong with it. Like, the writing was good, stuff like that. I think it's just not what I was expecting. It wasn't what I was expecting from a horror movie, and I think that's why I didn't end up liking Midsummer. And I feel like I want to rewatch it again, but it's not available on any of the streaming sites that I have, or I think any of them at all. I think you have to pay for it. So, The Babadook. I have seen The Babadook. That one was scary, or at least like my appropriate level of scary. I have seen The Babadook. That was good. Isn't that the one with the little kid that like screams all the time? I remember that. Blair Witch Project. That was one of the ones. Dracula from 1931. I can confirm I will not be watching Dracula from 1931. That's going to be a no for me. Annihilation was so good. Guys, I got to tell you this story. So I went and saw Annihilation in movie theaters in 2018 whenever it released. And I didn't have none of my friends wanted to go. Also, it's got Natalie Portman in it. Natalie Portman is like awesome. But none of my friends wanted to go see it, so I had to go watch it by myself. And so I decided to go watch it as a matinee by myself. I will never do that ever again. All it was just like, it was just all 80 and 90-year-old people that were trying to explain the movie to each other, or like just talking about the movie. It smelled so heavily of cigarette smoke in the movie theater, not because people were smoking, just because they all reeked. It was all just elderly people that smoke. It just reeked of cigarette smoke. It was the worst experience maybe of my entire life. The movie, however, was so good. So good. It's kind of like that Shutter Island type of vibe, like Interstellar kind of thing, where it's like kind of just mind effy. But I really enjoyed Annihilation a lot. And again, it's got Natalie Portman in it. Who doesn't love Natalie Portman? So yeah, very, very good movie. Annihilation. I really, really liked it. The Descent and The Ritual are two horror movies that I recommend, says Obi. Interesting. Okay, Obi. All right. We'll look these up too then. The Descent. 2005. Okay. All right. It's not too old. The Descent is a British horror film. Enter a cave against humanoid creatures inside. Ooh, I am intrigued. What is it on? Nope, not that. I need to I don't use these copyright-free music things anymore. One, because they're not copyright-free anymore. It's made by copyright-free studios, and I've gotten copyright claims on like all of them. Oh, it's on Hulu. Okay. I'm intrigued. And then the other one is The Ritual. 2017. Ooh, this looks scary. This looks actually scary. Ritual is a British horror. Okay, it's all British horror. Paul's friends stay in Swedish force and encounter an ancient evil. Oh. It's world premiere 2017 at Toronto International. Interesting. I've heard good things about The Descent. I love going to the movies by myself during this. It's kind of peaceful to me. Here's the thing. It would be peaceful if it wasn't full of old people talking about the movie. It was just constantly, all it was old people just telling each other about the movie and trying to explain to each other, what? What are they saying? It was like the old women in SpongeBob. Chocolate. What? They're selling chocolate. What are they selling? Like, that was my experience whenever I went to go watch Annihilation by myself. It was awful. It was terrible. I hated it. The movie was so good, but the experience was awful. Also, if you haven't liked it yet, you dropped a like on the stream yet, that SpongeBob reference, drop a damn like for that. Come on now. All right, so I've got The Descent, The Ritual. Need a list. What was the one? Let me go back up. What was the one that Y9 said? The Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods. Okay, these tabs are just going to be my reminders on the ones that we think are good. What else is on here? Hush. What is this? It's a criminally underrated slasher masterpiece. Plain and simple, this is because it breaks the country horror movie boundaries. For one, the movie is silent. That sounds terrifying. That actually sounds terrifying. Interesting. So what now, boss? Honestly, this is what's now. I'm out. I'm done. I mean, I'm done with Grand Arena. This guy's not going to attack. I'm pretty well done with Grand Arena. So we're just going to hang out for a few minutes, talk about some horror stuff. I'm going to get some Chinese food tonight, which Obi knows. I've been eating a lot of Chinese food lately, and I'm going to continue that tonight. Chinese food. There's a place that across the street from where I live, I can get General Tso's chicken, an egg roll, and fried rice for $9 for dinner time. It's only $7 or like $7.85 for a lunch. Like I'm losing money not eating there. So that's gonna be. I've heard Hush is good too. Okay, interesting. This looks bad. No, this looks bad. The Witch. From the same production company that made Midsummer. Interesting. I feel like I'd have to go in there with very correct expectations if I wanted to watch that then. Are you looking at going back into Mass Effect eventually? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Probably not, realistically, because like just all of my time is spent, like if I'm not doing this, if I'm playing anything, it's probably Baldur's Gate or Starfield right now, honestly. It's those are my two games. Let's get Chad to play Alien Isolation. Oh, I've watched a lot of Alien Isolation gameplay. I am well aware of Alien Isolation. I don't think that would really get me. I think if we were to play Outlast 2 again, I think Outlast 2 would get me. Alien Isolation I've watched enough of. I would be at least a little prepared for what would happen. But I think if you really wanted to scare the crap out of me, it would be Outlast 2 is what would get me. I've seen Cloverfield. That was a good movie. I've seen Us. That was a good movie. It Follows. I have not seen. Triangle I'm not familiar with. The Menu. This is on HBO? Yeah, Max. Ooh, it's got M from James Bond. Interesting. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this one. Alien, I've seen Alien. Alien's good. I've seen all the Prometheus movies too. Those are all pretty like entertaining. The Black Phone. I think this was one that I thought about. I didn't watch, but I thought about it. It had to do with kids though. I've got a thing where I struggle with like movies that are about kids. Like that's why I didn't like It Chapter 2 and like really It Chapter 1, but like It Chapter 2 especially. Like there's this scene in It Chapter 2 where like there's the little kid at like the football game that goes between the bleachers and Pennywise is gonna get him, and I turned it off at that. I was like, I can't do this. Something about kids, I can't do it. Sixth Sense, nah, can't do it. Sorry, 1999. Seen A Quiet Place, it's good. Exorcist, that's gonna be no for me, dog. Out. Happy Death Day, that seems really weird. There's The Fog. Night of the Living Dead, nope. Poltergeist I tried last night. I couldn't really get into it. Silence of the Lambs, I have seen Silence of the Lambs. I did really, really like that. That was a really good movie. Have you guys seen the TV show Hannibal? That show is terrifying. If you want to watch something that's gruesome, and in my opinion, it was terrifying at least. Hannibal, I can't remember what network it was on, but there's a TV show Hannibal. It had Lawrence Fishburne, a couple other people in it. Zombieland, isn't that a comedy? Isn't that, yeah, horror comedy. Like, is it actually horror or is it just comedy? It's got Woody Harrelson in it. It can't be serious. Jaws, I'm not gonna watch Jaws, sorry. Not gonna watch Jaws. Here, hold on. Let's look up some of these. Let's look at some of these games on the store. So how much is Alien? I know Alien Isolation is in the Game Pass. So I'm probably not, I would just renew my Game Pass subscription rather than buy it. But let's see, how much is Alien Isolation? It's only $13. Alien Isolation is only $13. Not my birthday, by the way. In case you're trying to steal my identity, that's not my real birthday. On sale for October. Oh man, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to buy it. But I really want to play Murder House. Guys, I want to play Murder House. It's on sale for $10. It's what, 8% off or something, like 20% off, I guess, because it's cheap anyways. Murder House just looks so good. Just look at that. How is that not terrifying? That's terrifying. The Easter Ripper just standing behind you. Like, I'm sorry. Look at that. I know that the screen's probably a little small because we're on the just chatting right now, but like, really want to play Murder House. What was another one? Outlast 2. How much? Outlast 2 is $5. It's 85% off. Outlast 2 is $5. This movie scared the crap out of me. Absolutely scared the crap out of me. Or I said movie, the video game. We've got a stream of it. It's on here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I'm not gonna want to look at this though, because this is back from when I was real heavy. I hate looking at stuff from back when I was overweight. Crushed your channel. Outlast. Outlast. There it is. This is from, when did I play this? Say the date. I don't think it says the date on here. But yeah, this is where, this was probably 2 or 3 years ago. This is terrifying. This game was terrifying. I hated this so much. I hated this so much. But maybe we do that just if that would entertain. If that would entertain you guys. If you guys would be entertained by just watching me literally want to crap my pants, I can buy Outlast 2 for $5 and we can play some Outlast 2. Terrifying though. How much weight have you lost, Chad? I lost 55 pounds. So I weighed, like last year around April, I weighed somewhere between 225 and 230, and I now weigh 170. So I lost a good 55 pounds. If you want a great zombie movie that you probably haven't seen yet, which I haven't seen a lot of horror movies, Train to Busan. Let's look this up. It's a South Korean horror film. It's on something. Where can I watch it? I can watch it on Prime. Okay. Is it in... Okay, so this is... I'm assuming it's... I'll have to watch it dubbed. Or, I mean, with subs. Because subs are always better than dubs for live action stuff. Maybe. Obviously, I'm not going to, like, rule it out just because it's a foreign film, because I loved... I absolutely loved Squid Game. I watched that with subs, and I loved it. It's terrifying. Oh, gosh. Obi, we're looking for 4 to 5 on the spooky scale out of 10. 4 to 5. Okay. This has got me thinking it's at least a 7 from what Y9 is saying. Looking for a 4 or 5 on the spooky scale. I would be entertained. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's why that's one of my big things. That's why I don't have, obviously this isn't a fitness channel by any means. This is obviously not a fitness channel, but something that I wish that I could talk about more on here. I wish more people were into it or wanted to talk about it because it's something that I like helping people with. Like I've had a lot of my friends get into fitness because I did. I like giving, fitness advice to people that are, interested in doing it because I did a lot of things wrong. I like to help people not do the things that I did whenever I started trying to lose weight and get into shape. So, man, do I want to hate myself? Do I want to hate myself? God dang. Look at Xbox. What's in the Game Pass? It's intense, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, guys, like, I'm going to need some sort of decision. How bad is this train movie? How bad is it? Okay, what's in Game Pass? Because I don't have Game Pass anymore. I could always get Game Pass, though. By the way, I have access to City Skylines 2 early access. Is the game released yet? Is City Skylines 2 released? Release date, yeah. I have access to this. I could, they actually gave me access to the game for free. I can play City Skylines 2 for free if I wanted to. But I don't know that that's something you guys would be interested in. It's the most realistically terrifying zombie movie ever made. Ooh. You might have just lost me. All right, let's see what's on here. Outlast. I assume Outlast isn't in here. Outlast 2, no, you'd have to buy it. Alien Isolation, is that still in here? It was in the Game Pass for a very, very long time. It is. Oh, wait, do I still have... Is it in the Game Pass? I don't have Game Pass anymore, do I? I'm pretty sure I canceled my Game Pass. Pretty sure I canceled my Game Pass. I could join it for $1. I didn't need this right now. Do Cabin in the Woods. It has a KOTOR level twist to it. Ooh, I do love a good M. Night Shyamalan level twist. Do love a good twist. Okay. I've got a lot of options. I've got a lot of options for tonight. Got a lot of options. Like a Dragon Ishin. Oh, I've never played a Yakuza game before. Because this is Yakuza, right? It's Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin. Pretty sure this is a Yakuza game. I've never played a Yakuza game before, but that sounds good. Oh, Dead Space. Oh, I've never played Dead Space before. So the Dead Space remake I've heard is scary. Also, what was the game that was made by the people that made Dead Space? It was, what was the game? By the people that made Dead Space. Come on, guys, help me out here. What was it? It's, is it in here? Like, can I just find it? Looking for someone to tell me what it is. Ooh, Lies of P is another game that might be interested in because that's a Souls-like game. I've heard it's got some interesting stuff to it. Visceral Games. No, not the studio. I'm not talking about the studio. I'm talking about the actual game. Game like Dead Space. It was Callisto Protocol. That's what I'm trying to think of. Callisto Protocol. They apparently also did Prey. Yeah, Callisto Protocol I've heard is scary too. I've never played it either. So we'll see. 2 hours in. Oh, have we been streaming for 2 hours? Really? Dang, we have been streaming for 2 hours. I like talking with you guys. I'm getting really hungry though. I haven't eaten since 10 a.m. And it is, for those playing along at home, 6:30 p.m. right now. I need to eat some food here soon. Part of me wants to do this and then have a stream on Monday or Tuesday and play some spooky games. Would that entertain you guys? Would that bring you guys joy if I played some spooky games on either Halloween Eve or Halloween or both? Would it bring you joy if I hated myself for 2 days in a row and played spooky games? Do I want to hate myself that much? Because I will. Like, I'll have so many regrets immediately. I'll have so many regrets immediately from doing this. I only played Outlast 2 for an hour. That was one of the shorter streams that I did back then, because that was when I was streaming for like 2 hours at a time. Like, there's a reason why we quit playing Outlast 2. It's because it terrified me. It absolutely terrified me. Absolutely. I'm off too, so I can watch. I hate you guys so much. You were just supposed to say no. You're supposed to say, no, Chad, I don't like watching you be scared. That's not fun. Okay, fine. Let's make a hierarchy then. Make a hierarchy. So let's do... I'm getting Murder House. I'm sorry. Murder House is getting got. It's gonna happen. The Murder House is gonna get played at some point. We'll say Alien Isolation. Even though I don't think I'm gonna be too terrified by that game, since I know what's happening. We'll find out. Outlast 2. What else, guys? Give me some other games to investigate. Give me some other games to investigate that are hopefully on sale. Like, I'm not going to go out and buy like $50, $60 games for this, but I'll investigate these, you know, $10 games for sure. Layers of Fear, that's right. Evil Within. Okay, you're just ready for all of these. Five Nights at Freddy's. I wonder, do I have access to some of these with PlayStation? I'll have to look if any of these are in PlayStation 2. Because I may have access to some of these from the PlayStation, because I have PlayStation Premium. So some of these I may have access to. Okay, how many of these are in the Game Pass too? Look at the Game Pass. Alien Isolation is, I know that. Five Nights at Freddy's. Not. Well, that's a bundle though. What about Five Nights? Five Nights at Freddy's is not in the Game Pass. Okay, it's only $8 though. Okay, that's a cheap one. Evil Within, is that in the Game Pass? Included with Game Pass? Okay, so Evil Within is in Game Pass. Layers of Fear, is that in the Game Pass? Bioshock, and Bioshock's not really my thing. Layers of Fear isn't even on here. Okay, so not that one. Outlast 2. Not in Game Pass. Alien Isolation. It doesn't say it's included in Game Pass, but it says play. What's that code mean? It didn't load either. I think it's because I don't have Game Pass, but it's installed. But I don't know. I can't tell if this is a Game Pass game or not. Okay, I can still get it for pretty cheap though. And then I know that Murder House isn't on here. Not even showing up. Okay, I've got a good list. We'll see. We may play multiple. We may do some multiple games. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try to do some of these and we'll see what happens. I'll probably hate myself when I do it too. All right, guys. Well, it is 6:40 now. I need to go get food. I am extraordinarily hungry. So as much as I would love to continue chatting with you guys, I do need to get food. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. This was fun. Glad we got to play some Grand Arena. Let's see. I assume my opponent still hasn't attacked and probably won't. So, all right. Well, guys, I hope you had a good time. Enjoyed hanging out with you guys. I hope you have a great Halloween. We'll see you within the next day or two. And we'll do some spooky streams, and I'll hate it. I will hate it. So hopefully you guys enjoy me hating it. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.